Okay. 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 It's the cOHlab. Hey, you know you want to collab conmigo. You know,
Ooh.
Sam. It's the O show.
This is great.
It's so good.
You're learning Portuguese now.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, y'all, Sam is my neighbor, so he's really familiar. But we'll get to him being an incredible businessman, and we'll get to his business in 5 seconds. But I asked him off camera if he could teach me some Portuguese because I wanted to put it in the intro.
And you did great.
Conmigo.
Conmigo.
Yes.
You're here with me.
Yes.
Love it.
Yes. Absolutely. But what's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to yet another episode of the cOHlab. Y'all know this always inspires me and it gets my heart going. For real, it makes my heart smile. On today's episode, you are definitely in for a treat. So as you all know, the cOHlab is highlighting all things Charlotte's gems in business owners, creatives, makers, shakers, and impactors. And this guest today is definitely all the things. Though his journey starts in Brazil, he continues to thrive and build a business that's not only linking you, but also making your technology, augmentation, and all you need systems and operations better from day to day. Sam, what's up?
Thank you very much for having me. I love it.
Yes.
And before we start, I think I want to ask you, how do you do that? How do you keep up that energy all the time?
Yes.
I think I've met you, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago.
Yes.
And every day I see you, you get this energy, this passion, this love. How do you do that?
First of all,
you gotta tell me your secret.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you my secret.
What are you drinking? It's a supplement? Are you smoking something?
So yes, it is joy. It is joy.
I
But
love
also,
it.
Sam, you know this about me being my neighbor. I just really love people.
Yes.
You know, I would be on the block. Hey guys, how you doing? You remember? So
I love it.
yes, thank you
Keep it
so
up,
much.
please.
Wow, thanks for that, Sam. Aww.
And also, I brought you something that I want to give you. So
Sorpresa,
this is a
see?
Linkeen hat. I think you're gonna love it. Please wear it whenever you go. And we got you a book. This is one of the most famous books that I really love. It's The Obstacle is the Way. It taught me a lot, and I think you're gonna love it as well.
Yes.
I'm gonna keep it here. But we got here as well Linkeen hoodie, which is super nice. We're gonna match.
Yes.
right?
Oh, we gonna be twins?
We're gonna be twins, right? I'm gonna keep it here as well. We'll get a little bit more.
And it's hoodie season coming up. That's gonna be.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, winter's coming.
Woo.
And the Linkeen t-shirt as well for you.
Let me put that in the camera. I
Yeah,
gotta brag
put
a little
it there,
bit.
put it
See,
there.
come on now. Come on. Familia, this is what happens when you collab.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yes. Shout out to Linkeen. I'm so proud of you. And thank you
you.
so much for these incredible gifts.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna be swagged
You're
out.
the best.
Yeah. No, I am
I'm
because
gonna
you
keep it
are.
here.
Yes, thank you so much. What an incredible gift. Oh my goodness. Wait, let me keep it by me because I'm excited. But Sam, thank you so much for being here. So listen, I know the amazing familia is so excited to meet you. I cannot wait to hear about Linkeen. And I say, let's talk all things building a business and your origin story. So Sam, one of the things I'm sure you know about me, a lot of people know about me, I love to start from the beginning.
Yes.
Because sometimes people meet you on a level
Yes.
and, they don't know the story. So
Correct.
take me back. The journey for you is Brazil, 16 years ago, to Canada, and then the United States, and you're making impact. But take me back to Brazil.
Yes. So I was born in Brazil in a very small town, and a very simple and humble family. We had no money whatsoever, and growing up in Brazil, I think it was a big challenge for us as well. And I decided to learn and invest in technology. I was the curious guy, the
Yeah.
curious boy that want to learn everything, that was breaking down toys to build them up again. You know what I mean?
Nice.
And I started then learning about how to fix computers and understand about how computers works. Very, very curious.
Yes.
And then I decided to learn about programming language.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a big thing for me, and I'm very surprised that I learned that I could use code and language in my own hands to build up things, to build up platforms, softwares. And I remember one day I was at my home years ago, and I learned this new language, this programming language, and I
Yes.
started creating something. And then the first thing I created was a simple box.
Okay.
On the middle of it, there was a button, and when someone clicking that button, a new window would show up saying, "Hello, world." And I was amazed. Oh my goodness, I built that up by
Yes.
myself.
That's so cool.
And I called mom and my siblings and brothers. Hey, look what I did.
Yes.
And they saw that, well, it doesn't really do anything, does it? But for me, it was it was amazing, right? I could
Yes.
actually create something using my creativity and my own imagination. And I think that's essentially when the passion and the love for technology
Yes.
was essentially born. So I grew up in Brazil, did my college and university as a computer science, and then built up my own company, creating like solutions for
So
different
good.
businesses in Brazil as well.
Nice.
And then eventually I got married, and I decided to, hey, I'm gonna change the page of my life.
Okay.
I wanna meet different people.
Okay.
I wanna, know what I mean, find and enjoy and get to meet different cultures
Yes.
and countries and whatnot. So I decided, I literally did this. I went to Google and I searched what is the best city to live in the world. And one of the top 3 at that time was Vancouver, Canada.
Okay.
So I decided,
Okay.
well, I'm gonna go to Vancouver.
Right.
And
That's the way to do it.
I had no idea how I would do that.
Yeah.
Because I didn't even have English. English was not my first language
Wow.
since I was born in Brazil. So I started to learn Portuguese, English,
Yes.
and trying to understand how I could move to Brazil. To Canada.
Yeah.
Eventually, I got a job after
Nice.
I learned the language and so on. So I
Nice.
started working remotely as a software engineer for companies in Vancouver.
Yes.
A few years down the road, that company sponsored my visa, so I moved to Vancouver.
Okay.
So my wife and I, we finally moved to Vancouver, Canada, and without knowing anyone, having no friends there whatsoever.
Right.
So we were just my wife and I with a couple of bags, and that's it. We are in Canada now, new country, new language, new everything.
My goodness.
It was amazing. It was an amazing experience. We had lots of challenge,
Yes.
but we learned a lot.
Yes.
And that gave me the opportunity to meet more people, to get to know different companies, and enhance and grow up as a software engineer as well.
Yes. Yes.
And in Canada, I decided then to build up my second company, which was it was a platform for the international education
Second
industry.
company?
Yes.
Woo.
So that in Canada, I created this platform to allow people around the world to find education abroad, especially in Canada, Vancouver,
Yes.
here in the States. And it was an amazing experience. The company, like we had, I think, 10,000 schools joining the company. It was a very
Impact.
success.
Wow. Wow.
And eventually I said to myself, well, I want to move again. I think
You had that bug again.
yes,
Yes.
I'm gonna change my life again.
Yes.
And now I'm gonna go to the States.
Okay.
And a company here helped me with the sponsor after
Yes.
a few years as living here in the States.
Yes.
Linkeen was born. So Linkeen is essentially, I think I like to say that it was actually born almost 20, 15 years ago
Absolutely.
in Brazil, like out of that passion that I had to create
Yes.
solutions, out of that passion to use technology
Yes.
to build up things, to transform dreams into reality.
Yes.
And I had like the opportunity to start it over here in the States. And that's when Linkeen was born.
Oh.
And I
my
think it was a blessing, opportunity, and
Yes.
it was a great experience. I'm still learning, we're still evolving,
Yes.
but I love what I do.
You
know what
can
I mean?
tell.
I love what I do. I literally,
Yes.
the other day I was talking with a CEO of a company, which is they're our clients.
Okay.
And he told me, well, I love what you do, Sam. You're very happy and you're always
true.
excited
So true.
about what you do. And I told him, Alan, I would do this for free
Same.
because I
get
love
it.
this.
I
You know what I
love
mean?
that,
I'm not doing this
Yes.
because of the money,
Woo.
because I love to do it.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
So good.
And you're gonna read in that book that I gave you.
Yes.
One of the things that I'm learning along the way is about do not do anything for the goal of achieving itself,
Yes.
but do it like for the journey of doing it. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yes.
The path, the way, it's way more important than the end. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to
Yes.
enjoy the way to make like my life
This is
an
so good.
amazing life. Like doing
Yes.
whatever I do. You know what I
Yes.
mean? And yeah, that's my philosophy.
Sam, let me first of all, I hope that y'all run that back 2-3 times in the morning, okay, Sam? So many gems there and so inspiring. I mean, when I
Yes.
think about, again, origin stories where people start,
Yes.
it's so interesting because it really does shape the person that you become,
Correct.
right? So, like, I love how you were always inquisitive and wanted to build things from the ground
Yes.
up. And I loved how that hello world just really
Uh-huh.
shifted your perspective on, wait a minute, I can do this for life. And then how
Correct.
Linkeen was born through your tenacity and your passion. And then boom, Familia, Linkeen is
Yes.
here in the Queen City. It is here in the States. So proud of you and how you and, y'all just build up the way that you do. So now that Linkeen is born,
Uh-huh.
talk to us a little bit about how Linkeen links businesses with software, AI, augmentation technology they need to thrive.
Yes, absolutely. So people and companies, they have dream, right? They want to build up their a project, their next a startup, their next solution,
Yes.
and people are like companies. They're struggling with pain and issues in their business.
Yes. Yes.
So, and with that passion that I had, and that was born in me to use technology
Yes.
as services, I was able to with linking use technology and use solutions to help people achieve their dreams or fix the
Yes.
problem that they have in their companies
Yes.
and things like that. So linking was born to literally use technology as services. So
Okay.
let's say you're a company that
Okay.
you need to develop a software or application. We can do that for you. We have the expertise, we
Okay.
have the knowledge, you know what I mean? The years of
Yes.
experience doing
Yes.
pretty much that. We're able to help companies develop solutions on demand, whether that being like
Nice.
a software application,
Yeah.
maybe an app, a mobile app.
I was
You know
gonna
what I mean?
ask. So,
Yes,
like, say if a business owner's watching, they've always wanted to create an app for their brand. You
correct.
can help them with that.
Definitely, we can definitely
Cool.
do
Okay.
that. You know what I mean? One, we can develop that in-house within our team, or we can IT staff augment companies. So let's say
Yes.
a company, they want to hire a developer to
Yes.
work as an extension of their team.
Yes.
We're here to help. You know what I mean? Or
Wow.
maybe you have a company and you want to improve the cybersecurity of your company. You know what I mean? Maybe you want
Yes.
to transform and do what we call a digital transformation
Nice.
and put your company in the cloud
Yes.
using AWS or some other cloud providers. We can do that as well. We can help companies transform their whole infrastructure using technology. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And that's essentially what we do. We provide on-demand solutions for business, especially
That's
now
so cool.
in the era of AI.
Absolutely,
Everyone
Sam.
is talking about AI. They want to
Yes.
adopt AI, but people
Yes.
don't really know what AI is
Yes.
and how they can leverage this technology
That's
to make
good.
their business more efficient. And
Yes.
that's essentially what we do.
Wow.
We like leverage technology, AI solutions to make business more efficient
Mhm.
and improve their cost optimizations
Nice.
or improve their performance, make
Yes.
things more efficient. You know what I mean? That's essentially
Yes.
what we do.
That's
Essentially
so
using
good.
technology as services.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Okay, so listen, I know that a lot of the Amazing Familia are entrepreneurs
Uh-huh.
and business owners. Y'all, 2024 is the year of the app. Let's get an app if it makes sense for your business and talk to my brother Sam, okay? Because he
Absolutely.
gonna set you up. So I love this, Sam, because literally, Linkeen is designed with the business in mind. You are providing the
Correct.
solution that they need to help their business thrive. I absolutely love your website too. The Linkeen
Yeah.
website is just very matter of
Thank
fact.
you.
It's to the point, but it's so creative and it's
Yeah,
just
it is.
as immersive. It matches the brand and what you all do. Share with us a little bit about how, when it comes to branding for Linkeen,
Uh-huh.
your intentionality, even the name Linkeen, how did
Yes.
you all go about that and just being very intentional about the entire brand?
Yes, great. That's a great question. So linking was born from an anagram, which is the conjunctions of two words, the link and king. So link is connect. So we connect people, we connect solutions. You know what I mean? That's essentially we connect engineers and businesses. That's essentially the first word. And king is the enthusiast to be sharp, to be efficient. So linking, and also the two words together, they come. If the sound of them, it's linking, right?
Yes, yes.
Linking people, solutions. And that's essentially what the name brings: the ability to connect excellence,
Yes.
connect companies, connect solutions. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
And that's essentially the core of our business, the core of what we
Yes.
do, our mission, and our vision for the future as well. Yeah.
Oh, Y'all, you ever been speechless? That was so good. And you know, Sam, I love that we spoke to that because I love words and
Mm-hmm.
branding. It's my jam, as you know. I put O in
Uh-huh.
everything. So I love how you were intentional with that name.
Yes.
And that's just so cool. So fast forward, you have an incredible foundation.
Yes.
You're helping businesses with their systems, augmentation. Essentially, you're helping them to thrive in their day-to-day by solving what they need on demand, right?
Correct.
So what are some of the successes that Linkeen has seen that
Great.
inspires you all to keep going?
Great question. Like Adukin, that it was that company that we built up in Canada
Yes.
was one of our big success, and there was another as well another example of a company here in the States,
Yes.
uh, called Precentric. They had a SaaS product that they need help with,
Yes.
and we helped them build up a team of engineers that was able to like in literally I think 3 months build up their new version of their software, and that was a very big success for us as well. We're very proud of that project. And there was as well another project, another company that they need an AI solutions. They were going to go work with the government, and they need a very AI foundation, what we call LLM, which is just essentially a language model to help with efficiency in their business. And we help them create this LLM foundations from scratch as well. That was a great success. And we have many, and we're
Yes.
very proud of every single client that comes
Yes.
into, and we used to call our customers partners because
Yes.
we are an extension of their team. We work
Yes.
together. You know what I mean? We
Yes.
don't wanna. We believe that any successful client will eventually invite and refer another client, which
Yeah.
will eventually refer another client. That's essentially what we do. We want business to be partners. You know what I mean?
I
We want
love
to work
that.
together.
I love
You know
that.
what I mean? We
Yes.
want to be part of your team and make sure that we are all growing together. That's
Yes.
essentially our goal here.
Sam, I love that so much. And even be intentional about how you call them partners and not clients, right?
Yes.
It means so much. And it just honestly speaks to collaboration,
Collaboration,
which is
absolutely.
my favorite thing, our favorite thing. We're collabing right now.
Yes.
So grateful
Yes.
for you, by the way, brother. But speak to the importance of collaboration. I mean, you do it every day, right? You're solving systems problems for these businesses. You show up. What does collab and even this idea of calling them partners, what does that mean
Yeah,
for
it
you?
means that we are in the same boat. We want to
Yeah.
grow up together. You know what I mean? We're here,
So
so
good.
we want to. We got your back. That's essentially
Yeah.
our core. We want to be partners. We want to grow up together. Like,
Yes.
because we know. I just told you. We're sure that one happy client
Yes.
that's gonna explode into a bunch of different other clients or different projects. So we
Yes.
want to make sure that we're growing together. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And that's essentially what we do. We work together. We sit. So let's say you're a new client, you're onboarding with the team. We're gonna sit. We're gonna understand your pain, what you
Yes.
need. We're gonna
Yes.
build up the best solution for your company. You know what I mean? And with a long term vision in mind as well. And that's essentially how we work. And
Yes.
let me give you an example. We're launching a new campaign, which is essentially to build up trust. We
Yeah.
want to show people and companies what we do,
Yeah.
and we're offering free assessment, free diagnosis, free project management. So companies they can tap into our offering
Nice.
for free. And then eventually, if they want to
Nice.
hire us, they can, or they can hire some other people as well. Let me give you
Yes.
an example. One of our clients called Precentric.
Mhm.
They were a client for I don't know almost more than a year.
Yeah.
And then we reach out to them to say, hey, let us give you a free cybersecurity assessment
Mhm.
for your environment and just to see everything is okay, if you
Yeah.
need some improvement.
Yeah.
And we did a very comprehensive analysis, and we were able to find a lot of cybersecurity problems and potential
Oh,
cost
wow.
optimization, things that they could improve.
Wow.
And then we came to them, gave them this document for free, showing the vulnerabilities, the problem
Wow.
that they have, and they were impressed. They did not even know about those issues, and what they did, they could literally hire someone else to do that, but not.
Yes.
They hired us because we were transparent, we were
Yeah.
proactive,
Yeah.
and we offered this whole comprehensive document for free from them, and they
Yeah.
trusted us to fix their problem. You know what I mean? So we're doing that right now. We're reaching out to companies and say, hey, let us give a look and take a look at your business.
Yeah.
Maybe we can help. Maybe there is something that you don't even know that's going on under the hood, maybe a cybersecurity problem.
Yes.
Or maybe they want to develop some solutions and make their business more efficient. We can give you that documentation, that diagnosis, you know what I mean, that is scan and analysis for free.
Wow.
And if you're happy, you can hire us. Or
Yes.
maybe you can hire someone else.
Yes.
It's totally up to you.
Oh.
And it's been very successful. Something that we're very proud of.
Yes.
And what's the goal of this? Why we're doing this? Because we want to build up trust. I think people they hire and companies they hire from who they trust, right?
Yes, so true.
And
So
that's
true.
essentially what we're doing here. We are building up trust, show that, hey, let's take a look and help you.
This is so good, you all, and I hope that y'all drop in these gems, okay? There are 3 keywords that was just said in what Sam discussed. Trust, transparency, and how he was willing to offer, get this, you all, the consultation, the initial diagnoses for free.
Yes.
I'm so glad you brought this up, Sam, because, you know, again, I know that we are business owners and I know we all have to get to the money, but you know why I love that? Leading with pro bono is because you're literally building that trust and showing them that even before it becomes transactional, I have a genuine passion to solve your problem.
Correct. You know what I mean? And I think that's the core of what we're doing here.
Yes.
It's essentially showing business that we're a company that can trust. Because we are familia.
Come on.
Like we are part of the same familia. Let's
Come
go.
on. All right, so y'all, listen, there's your free game, a little pro tip. Everything doesn't require money. Okay, there's other ways of capital.
Correct.
Yes, it's social capital, again, helping people solve problems, because that's how you really get those revolving door familia, because I don't call them clients either.
And, and there is nothing better than when you have a client that even if it is for free, that you solve their pain, you solve their client, their problem. And then they come to you and say thank you. And they're grateful, like genuinely grateful for whatever you do. There is no money that pay that.
At all.
I love doing it. I love using our experience and expertise and passion to solve like business pain and problems and make them more efficient. Essentially, it's something that there is no money that can pay.
You can tell. Your heart is incredible, Sam. And I'm just so grateful. Okay, so what is a way that people can collab with Linkeen? I told you we have a lot of entrepreneurs and business owners, and I mean business owners who have brick and mortars, you know, so they have shops and cool things going on. What's a way that, you know, they can reach out to you and services you can offer them?
Yes, absolutely. So I think the easy way is just essentially going to our website, Linkeen.com. I'm sure we're going to share this somewhere here.
It'll be below.
Linkeen.com. There is a button that get started. Just click there, reach out, and we're going to help. Or just reach out to us in our email, contact@linkeen.com.
Yes.
And also, that just popped up in my mind, we launched recently our what we call the first IT outsourcing subscription model that I've ever seen. It's called Linkeen Plus. It's essentially literally with a very transparent and efficient way, you can hire engineers on top in a subscription model. It's pretty much like Spotify.
Yes.
But for IT outsourcing industry, you know what I mean? So you can hire engineers. Let's say you want to hire a React, a Java engineers.
Yes.
Any DevOps engineers for your infrastructure, or an AI engineers. You can hire them through this subscription model.
Come on.
Paying a subscription, paying very transparent fee every month.
Yes.
And you can have engineering at the tip of your hand, and that's amazing.
Okay.
Yes.
So, familia, you heard it here first. I feel like the collab always gets the awesome exclusives. You're welcome. Okay, but listen, so you heard it here first. Linkeen is offering Linkeen Plus, where, yes, take advantage of definitely that offering. And you know what I love about subscription-based models? It allows entrepreneurs wiggle room. It gives us a choice, right? Because here's the truth. Sometimes we do, actually, most of the time we do want to support the idea or the package. I feel like one of the things I love about subscription model is it offers tiers. So you're giving us options, entrepreneurs options.
Absolutely.
I love that.
And it is transparent.
Yes.
It is simple. The problem that we saw before is that hiring like those engineers and developers, and it can get confused.
Yeah.
Like how many hours they're gonna work and the pricing sometimes is not very transparent. So now with a subscription model, you can literally see what you're paying, how many hours those engineers are gonna be working for you. So it's easier. It's just more.
It does.
It makes more sense. You know what I mean?
It does.
So that's essentially what we build up. I'm very proud of it as well.
Ooh. Ooh, and I know all my brick and mortar owners, come on, you know it's time. Go ahead and tap in. You know we all need IT services, okay? Yes, so cool. All right,
Yes.
Sam. And also tell them where we can follow you all on Instagram.
Yes, so they can follow us at Linkeen, so Instagram, X, and all those social media,
Yes.
or they can follow me directly as well, Samuel Silva,
Yes.
Silva, and I'm sure we're gonna share this somewhere.
Absolutely. And we're going to be a collab post.
We
So
will.
y'all going to see it. Y'all going to see this here, okay?
Yes.
But yes, familia, thank you so much for tuning in. But Sam, before we go, I love leaving entrepreneurs, business owners with a word of encouragement. And one of the things I love about Linkeen and your story is how, you had to transition with every pivot, learning the
Yes.
language, learning the land. So proud of you and your tenacity. What is a word of encouragement you have for maybe a person who is pivoting, transitioning in business and as an entrepreneur?
Oh, that's a great question. I love that question. I think the thing that we're gonna say is the obstacle
Yeah.
is the way. It's actually
Yeah.
it is right.
I can't wait to read this book.
Let's see the book.
Shh, I
So
can't wait.
this is a like phrase that I've been using
Yes.
for a long time now.
Yeah.
So whenever you face yourself with a problem, a challenge,
Yeah.
you can find behind the challenge, behind the problem,
Yeah.
the way of your problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the obstacle is actually helping you evolve and become a better version of yourself. And there is always like an opportunity behind any challenge. I think the challenge and the obstacles of my life, it brought me where I am right now.
Yeah.
And I love that I had those obstacles,
Yeah.
and because they made me who I am right now. So if I can like leave this podcast with a word of a phrase, it is the obstacle is the way. And they're not paying me anything to say that, to be honest.
Exactly, y'all. That was all off the. Woo! There's nothing to be said after that. Familia, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you all for joining in. This is Sam Silva of Linkeen. Don't forget to tap in with them. Y'all already know. Down below, I'll include all of their handles and their socials. And don't forget, Familia, we want to keep the collab going. Powered by Everybody Studios. One of one, Miss Familia. Listen, they're helping me bring this vision to life. So if you know of any business owners or incredible entrepreneurs, incredible impactors like Sam, hit me up at hello@OHaviaPhillips.com. I would love to interview all of your favorites. And again, remember, Familia, we do better together. Thank you so much for watching another episode. See you next time on the collab. Conmigo on the collab.
Love it.
See you, Familia.
Bye.